Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's going to be a weird one today, and it is going to be a Raw highlight. But before we get into it, please subscribe for more wrestling content. Turn that notification bell. Every time I upload, it will notify you on what highlights that will be on. So yeah, so let's get into the Raw highlights. We had a signing last night. It was Dominik Mysterio, and it was for the match of Dominik Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. So we seen a new titletron, a new music to Dominik. And as well, he signed a WWE contract. Samoa Joe was calling down the opponents. He had a bit of an argument with Seth Rollins, but he was good on the mic, and I would recommend you going to the video down below to see that one. But there you go. So a stipulation was set last night as well. So it was I think Dominik can use anything under the ring and Seth Rollins can't. So we've seen this at, I think it was the Horror Show Extreme Rules, and it's a good one to do on a match. And yeah, so we've got another match on Raw last night, and it was Zelina Vega versus Bianca Belair, and it's a good it's Zelina Vega's first match since, I don't know, it'll be somewhere on the screen, and if I do find out, it'll be on there. But there you go. So it's a good call up to Bianca Belair. She was in NXT and she's been called up on the main roster for months and months and months. She was on Main Event, and she did a little storyline between Wwe Raw and the Iconics, and I like how she's her own person now. But she was battling for so her husband Montez Ford was poisoned last week, and Bianca said it was you to Zelina Vega. And with Zelina Vega is a manager for Andrade and Angel Garza, it just sparked up a little bit of heat, and she even appeared on Zelina Vega's live stream. It was at her own house, and she did something. She basically attacked Zelina Vega, and that's been it. So the match was good. I quite liked it, as Bianca Belair was dominating the match, and Bianca Belair won by her finisher KOD, or Kiss of Death, and there you go. So there you go. Mickie James returned last night. I was really hyped up for this, and I quite like Mickie James, but as what we saw last night, she turned face again. She was talking to the interviewer, and that's been it. And she said that she's got gold on her mind. That means that if she was going to return, is she going to bring a new title, or is she in that match with Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title? I don't know. I need to know. But there you go. She said she's going to return next week. I don't know why. and see what it goes. So yeah, so we had a new champion crowned last night. It was the 24/7 title, and it was R-Truth. He's a 38th time 24/7 champion, and he's got his baby back. So I quite liked the storyline. It was between Kira, Tozawa and his ninjas versus Ricochet, Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders. So R-Truth was in the ninja attire, and he rolled up Kira, and there you go. So we had Bayley versus Asuka, and if Asuka wins, she gets a title opportunity in 2 weeks at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's title. And Asuka meant business at the start of the match, and I think Bayley, I love Bayley as heel as well, for her career. If she ever goes back to face and then turns back to heel, it's a great starting point as the role model. And yeah, so really good match. I highly recommend it. It'll be in the description down below. At the end, Bayley did mock the later Kairi Sane. She isn't dead, but she's not longer with the company anymore. And start to mock Kairi Sane. Starts to do the plank move. Well, Asuka was in the corner, and yeah, so Bayley started to mock Kairi Sane, and when she started to run at Asuka delivered a brilliant Asuka lock, and that's it. That she tapped out after that, and we're going to see Asuka versus Sasha for the Raw Women's title at SummerSlam. So I think there's going to be outside interference for that match with Bayley in Sasha's corner, but we don't know for Asuka. But we don't know for Asuka. So I think there's definitely going to be outside interference for that. But there you go. So we had Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. The match was quite good. Ric Flair played a part in the match. He'd start to trash talk Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens at the end. Kevin Owens mocked Randy Orton for his Viper move, and he started to do the stunner. Randy Orton blocked it and delivered a beautiful RKO, and yeah, so that was it. Randy Orton won the match, but Randy Orton said it's not over, we need to party, staying here to Ric Flair and celebrate the win. So we had a Randy promo. Randy said, "You just use me for the spotlight, the fame, you taught me everything that I know, that you know." And yeah, it was just a barrel of shots by Randy Orton, and the 73-year-old Ric Flair said, "I'm not using you for your fame. I'm not using you for your title runs. I want you to beat my run as the 16th time, I think." And yeah, so at the end, Randy Orton started to hug Ric Flair and turned his back on him and delivered a low blow to Ric Flair, and Ric Flair was down on the ground, and Randy Orton started to did the punt kick to the 73-year-old Ric Flair, but we didn't see it. The lights went down, so we didn't see it. And after that, Ric Flair was cold after that, and Drew McIntyre ran into the ring to help Ric Flair, and yeah, it's going to be a good match for the Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. And yeah, so that's about it. That's all we've got for today. We've got a SmackDown segment thing that was shown last night. So it was something about resolution or something like that, and we got a Braun promo. We don't know what it's going to be entailing, but there you go. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe for more wrestling content, and I'll be back with you on Wednesday for the last ever budget end figure reviews. And yeah, so please stay safe with everything what's going on in the world. So yeah, stay safe, stay awesome. Bye bye.